right, let's make it official. What do you say? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 Lethbridge Junior College What? Oh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 Lethbridge Community College What? Really? Since when? One more time. I got this. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2025 Lethbridge College What? Polly what? What even is that? Sounds French. Huh. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2025 Lethbridge Polytechnic KODIs! So the reason I did that is because A, I thought it was funny, and B, it just goes to show how much this, not only in this building, but all around this building, has changed over many, many years. But the one constant, the one unwavering philosophy, no matter what the name, no matter what the building, is and always has been the commitment to our student athletes, and that is you. Give yourselves a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And it's in the name, student athletes. Students first, athletes second. And this is our chance to say thank you for representing your families, yourselves, this city, and this school with everything you've done, both on and off the playing surface. Some of you tonight will walk away with a trophy or certificate. Others will walk away with your name on an academic list. Some might get cash tonight in the form of scholarships. And some of you will leave with only your memories. The good news is every single one of you will leave here tonight with a full stomach. Yeah! It's the least we could do, very least we could do. And it's all thanks to the culinary students here at Lethbridge Polytechnic, so let's give them a big round of applause. What do you say? So we kind of met earlier, but I forgot to write down my name in the script, and I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Tony Days. I will be your MC for tonight. I am a proud Lethbridge Polytechnic alumni, graduated way back in the 1900s, if you can believe it. Mind blown, I know. I don't look any older than 55. Stop it, I'm blushing. We do have some very special persons in the house tonight. We'd like to both introduce and thank for their continued support of Kodiak Athletics. From the executive leadership team, Dr. Brad Donaldson, President and CEO. Corrine Roth, Vice President of People and Engagement. Vice President, Academic and Research, Dr. Kenny Korskadden. And Tracy Holt, VP and Chief Financial Officer. Big round of applause. We do have some other guests that you will meet as the night goes on. There are others who deserve our appreciation and our applause. The appreciation we're going to give them right away. The applause I ask you to please hold on to until the very end. First off, we've got to thank the AV team for the lights, camera, action, and sound. They're back in the corner there. Thank you so much. The DCM students who do video production and coverage of the sports all year long. And of course, what would an athletic department be without an actual department? Todd, Ada, Holly, Lexi, and Carolyn, thank you all for all you do to make these years memorable for our student athletes. Tonight, go ahead, yeah, absolutely, give them a round of applause. Tonight is all about you, and this is not your parents' average banquet and award, okay? So you guys have worked hard all year, both on the court, on the track, in the classroom, and I want you to let loose tonight. I want you to have some fun, and I want you to help honor your teammates and your classmates and your college mates as we celebrate them tonight. we want to start by saying congratulations. Congratulations to the athletes, to the coaches, to the trainers, the athletic staff, and the supporters from across the campus. This year was another wild ride for the Kodiak Nation, another great season for Kodiak athletics. Over 40 CCAA or ACAC honors, including 3 academic All-Canadians, 13 All-Conference selections, 3 All-Tournament selections, 3 ACAC Rookies of the Year, 1 Coach of the Year, a Runner of the Year, 8 ACAC individual and team medals, and if that wasn't enough, we will have 67 Kodiak student athletes receive National Scholar Honors as well as ACAC academic honors. Tonight we recognize all of those and more. Plus, we're going to honor individual award winners on each of our teams as well. Congrats to everyone, because you make it easy for us to say that we are all Kodiaks. Sure. Somebody's got to be the first, right? Just about time for the awards. We have so much to celebrate. We're going to recognize each individual team and their award winners. We will hand out a number of scholarships that are sponsored and supported by those special people and businesses that we are proud to call family and Kodiak Nation supporters for every single team. And the 7 major KODI Awards. Now, these ones were picked democratically. It's a combination of an online vote, coaches' vote, and Kodiak's administration vote. A description of the awards and nominees were online, and get this, online votes this year numbered 831, which is incredible, and it is a new record. So I don't know about you, but I think this whole interweb fad might be here to stay. Just me. When the big team awards are announced, we're going to ask team captains to come up and accept. We also have the individual award winners come to the stage to receive their awards throughout the night as well. But first, before we get to anything, it has been said that Todd Coughlin is one of the best athletic directors in the country. It has been said that Todd Coughlin single-handedly brought this program back from the edge of extinction, and thanks to him, we now have strong, healthy, and happy Kodiaks once again roaming North America in numbers not seen since the early 90s. I would like to introduce you to the gentleman who made those remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, Todd Coughlin.
Well, that's pretty much impossible to follow up. You know what? I'm going to make it quick because I want to get to the awards. It's been a good year. And it's fun that we've set a standard that you look at the 67 academic awards, the 40 awards on the ACAC-CCAA level, and a lot of you are out there feeling like, you know what, maybe we didn't accomplish what we wanted to do. But that is the bar we've set for this program, and I couldn't be more proud of that, and I'm glad we're in that position, because you know, I won't bash on certain other of our competitors, but they don't get to say those numbers, so well earned, you guys. But I just want to honestly thank our ELT. Again, we wouldn't be here without that support. You guys know that, you know, a lot of tough decisions going on around the Polytechnic right now, but you know what? They fully support what you do. So thank you for making their decisions with us easier. My admin team, couldn't do a day without them. The trainers, also an amazing group. Some pictures might be coming up there. And then our KLC group, unfortunately, the Kodiak Leadership Council. You know, we had a few that really took a good grasp of that this year, and you guys got the Yak Bash in, but we're looking forward to getting that up and running and more so next year. So the last one, again, student athletes, coaches. You make me want to come to work every day. So I appreciate that. Thank you. It's been a tough year, but you know what? You guys, you make life easy. So thank you. Let's have fun tonight. Make sure you know that you're a very valuable piece of this institution, and I'm glad and proud to say that I'm the athletic director of the Kodiaks. So let's have a good night.
Thank you, Todd. Time now to present our first big award of the night. This is the Comeback of the Year. And our first presenter of the night is the VP of Academic and Research. Please welcome Dr. Kenny Korskadden.
Best comeback of the year. Down but not out, the Kodiaks' most significant or impressive comeback from illness, injury, hardship, or standings. The nominees are
Nominees for Comeback of the Year. Women's basketball versus Ambrose. The Kodiaks were down late in the fourth quarter and climbed back to tie the game with 3 seconds on the clock. With the game in overtime, they were able to take victory over the Lions. Men's volleyball versus Keanu in the ACAC semifinals. With the team down 2 sets in the match, the Kodiaks managed to fight back to a 5th set, where they fought off multiple match points to take down the #1 team in the North with a reverse sweep. Men's futsal versus SAIT. With the team down 4-0 in the second half on their home court, the Kodiaks clawed their way back, including a huge push with 3 goals in the final 2 minutes, earning a draw against the Trojans.
okay, and the winner is men's volleyball versus Keanu ACAC Championship.
All right, congratulations, men's volleyball. Now, obviously, you know that every single game that is played here at home requires a total team effort to ensure that the game day environment and fan experience is the best in the conference. Game day operations, they're a handful. The people behind the scenes work tirelessly to ensure the games go off without a hitch. And they receive very little recognition for the endless work they do that allows you, the student athletes, to showcase your skills and compete in a professional, high-quality atmosphere. These folks keep everyone, from officials to staff, and in some cases, even the coaches, on point during games. They tally the game details that then allows you to point out your 6 stats to your friends. What do you say we show our appreciation for our Kodiak game day leads and ACAC minor officials of the year, Landra McConnell and Sante Kandaran. Stand up, give a wave. Where are you? Our next honor goes to the true heroes of the season because, let's face it, you all pretty much fall apart at some point during the season, or at least you think you're falling apart, and you're not afraid to let your athletic therapist know about it. But the training staff are there to keep everything all together. Words cannot describe how grateful we should all be for the thankless hours of work that the trainers put in season after season after season. First off, let's give it up for head athletic therapist Carolyn Glavasevic. From taping to healing injuries to chats about life, our trainers put in countless hours learning every individual's needs. Having such great trainers made Carolyn's life much easier, knowing that the student athletes were always in good hands. Their work, though, often goes unnoticed to some. But to our student athletes and staff, we are extremely, and by we I mean you, are extremely thankful to have had them. We would like to thank Zoe Ketcher, Allison Fisher, Dawson Kinowes, Mason Jacques, Kerrigan Jarvie Selman, and Robin Gieske. All right, the CCAA Academic All-Canadian Award is the most prestigious student-athlete honor, epitomizing a commitment to academic success and athletic achievement. This season, 3 Kodiaks are in this esteemed honor. Please stand when you hear your name. Megan Morrison, women's soccer and futsal. Owen Stewart, men's cross country and indoor track. Hallie Ailman, women's basketball. We would also like to acknowledge those student athletes that met the requirements but completed in a non-sanctioned CCAA championship sport. Again, please stand when you hear your name. Our honorary academic All-Canadians, Nico Blazak, men's futsal. Gracie Valgertson, women's futsal. We also want to recognize our esports student athletes that earned academic honors. Once again, please stand. Tim Carlson, Colton Pine, Sam Ryle, and April Suello. Congratulations to you all on defining what a Kodiak student athlete really is. All right, on to our next KODI Award, which is for the best upset of the year. Please welcome to the podium the Kodiak's athletic manager, Ada Larson.
Best upset of the year, the game or individual performance that led to the best, most impressive, or most significant upset that earned the Kodiaks a win. The nominees are
Nominees for Upset of the Year. Women's volleyball versus Ambrose and Briarcrest. With the team navigating through a season filled with roster challenges, they closed out the year with back-to-back weekend upsets over the #1 teams in the South Division, altering the standings for the ACAC Championships. Men's soccer versus Red Deer. The team took care of business on the road as they picked up a 2-0 win against the #1 team in the South. This win helped the Kodiaks solidify a spot in the ACAC Championships. Esports Valorant versus St. Ambrose. They faced off against the top team in the league and defeated them in straight games. This win secured the team a spot in the playoffs.
And the winner is women's volleyball.
All right, congratulations to the women's volleyball team, each and every one of you. And it is time to start the team awards portion of the evening. Each team has 3 student athlete recipients. Newcomer of the Year and Most Outstanding Player are pretty much self-explanatory. The Pillar Award is the highest honor a Kodiak student athlete can receive on their team. It's given to the student athlete who represents the 3 pillars of Kodiak's excellence: academic accountability, athletic excellence, and the student athlete experience, which means getting involved in the community. It is time to celebrate the season that was for men's soccer and futsal.
For the men's program this year, I felt like I brought in the quality that we needed on top of the guys that were still there to, be able to challenge for the nationals again. And we just had such a strong division this year, and anybody can beat anybody any given day. And the one thing I really enjoyed about being part of the Kodiaks is the support we got, and what am I proud of the most? I think the reputation for always being competitive. I couldn't be prouder for these guys, and it's not the ending we wanted, and we hit the goal of making sure we get to championships and being competitive.
All right, so here's the deal. For all these awards, when you hear your name, start making your way to the stage. We're going to snap a picture, and then we're going to send you right back to your tables, all right? Speaking of snap, please make it snappy as you make your way up here, because you all are probably already getting tired of making small talk at your table, so we'll try to get through these as quick as we can. All right, the Men's Soccer Award winners are Newcomer of the Year, Jordan Morello. Most Outstanding Player, Wilson Natigny. And the Kodiak Pillar Award, Nico Blazak. Individual first, and then we'll get all three.
Come on. Do all three? You do individual first.
And now the Men's Futsal Award winners. Newcomer of the Year, Bronson Schlichter. Most Outstanding Player, Jake Marshall. And the Kodiak's Pillar Award, Tyler Munnings. And now let's take a look at the season that was for women's soccer and futsal.
For the women's soccer program this year, my biggest strengths, I believe, was the team camaraderie. The new girls that were brought in, experience that we had from past seasons just gelled, and losing 17 players last year was something that was always going to be hard to come back from. But, you know, I'm so proud of the way that the girls fought and, you know, gave it their all and managed to make both championships this year was something else, and I'm very, very proud of them for that. I'm going to be the biggest and loudest fan on the sidelines, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the future holds for this program.
All right, the Women's Soccer Award winners are Newcomer of the Year, Sophie DeMarche. Most Outstanding Player, Shelby Bach. And the Kodiak's Pillar Award is going to Sammy Demchuk. Sammy is at the National Futsal Championship, so she is unable to be here with us tonight. All right, the Women's Futsal Award winners this year. Newcomer of the Year, Hannah Bradford. Most Outstanding Player, Gracie Valgertson. And the Kodiak's Pillar Award, Kiera Jankowic. All right, we've got a number of very special scholarships to hand out tonight as well. That's right, some of you are going home with cash tonight. These student awards are specific to student athletes from different teams. First off, the winners of the Lethbridge Sports Legacy Awards for soccer and futsal. To present the Legacy Awards is Travis Grindle with the City of Lethbridge. This award is for a local student athlete that has best represented the Kodiak's three pillars: academics, athletics, and community. Winners, we're going to have you come up to the stage, say hi to Travis, get your picture taken. So first off, the winners for men's and women's soccer futsal are Gracie Valgertson and Jackson Yule. Time now to announce the winners of the Tietz Peterson Awards for soccer and futsal. To present the awards, please welcome longtime Kodiak superfans Alvin Tietz and Knut Peterson to the podium. Now, for those of you who don't know, Alvin Tietz and Knut Peterson were the first coaches of the women's soccer program at what was then Lethbridge Community College back in 1994. The pair coached this first ever Kodiak women's soccer team to a national title that same year. What an achievement that was! And what an achievement that still is to this day. Now, we also would like to take this opportunity to announce and acknowledge that Knuti has made an additional donation on behalf of the Knut Peterson family, an additional $150 to be added to each of the Tietz Peterson Awards given out tonight to the soccer, futsal, and volleyball recipients. This, of course, all part of the $25,000 donation that the Knut Peterson family made this past fall. Thank you to Knuti and the entire Peterson family. First off, the Tietz Peterson Award recipients for soccer. Congratulations to Megan Morrison and Jordan Morello. Oh, you dropped it.
My money!
All right, and the Tietz Peterson Award recipients for the sport of futsal, congratulations, Jordy Wright and Tristan Martin. Jordy's coming up, but Tristan is also at the National Futsal Championships and is also unable to be with us tonight. So Jordan, might as well make this one a selfie with those two. Well, not long ago, the Kodiak family suffered a devastating loss with the passing of former women's soccer and futsal student athlete, Haley Schultz. Her teammates have made sure Schultz's legacy will never be forgotten. In December, the 4th annual Haley Schultz Memorial Futsal Tournament took place, raising funds for a scholarship that we awarded in her honor. She was a skilled and competitive student athlete and a generous person, and tonight we continue to honor her legacy. The Haley Schultz Memorial Award will go to one deserving Kodiak women's and men's soccer or futsal player from out of province, like Haley was, who isn't eligible for in-province scholarships or awards. Presenting the award is the new Kodiak soccer coach, Mike Rax. Mike, welcome. And the recipients of the Haley Schultz Memorial Award, Hannah Bradford and Tristan Martin. Hannah, come on up. All right, Mike, hang tight up here for a sec. Now, Coach Carey was unable to be with us tonight, but we did want to take this opportunity to thank Sean for his commitment to the Kodiak soccer and futsal programs and the institution itself, because he was here for the better part of 12 seasons. Sean's contribution to help build both the men's and the women's program into perennial contenders has been unmatched. Please turn your attention to the video screen for a special tribute to Coach Carey.
Although Sean may not come out and say it, he lives by one simple rule, which anyone who played sports as a kid will understand, and that's to have fun. Sean made everything in my college career enjoyable, with long bus rides, nerve-wracking games, wins and losses. Sean knew that there was no point to it all if we weren't having fun.
The biggest lesson that he taught me was how to have patience and how to give yourself and give your teammates grace in, mentally and physically challenging situations, and it's something I've taken with me my entire life, that skill set.
His overall willingness to listen to his players. During a lot of those times, he is a very, open door kind of guy, and a lot of the things that we did say during that 2019 season and brought up, he really took into his future game plans, and I really do think that helped us get to that end goal of getting to nationals.
3 words: soccer, bald, silly.
Thanks, Sean, for all of your guidance, time, dedication, and your lasting impact on all of us. You'll truly be missed by the Kodiaks and ACAC as a whole. Best of luck with everything going forward.
Now, we did want to present Sean with a small token of our appreciation. So Dr. Brad Donaldson and Todd Coughlin are going to present this to Mike for now. It is a token of our appreciation. It is a jersey. Not that we don't trust you, but we're going to double check to make sure this makes its way to Sean eventually, but you hang on to it for a little while. That's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sean Carey. All right, time now for the award given out for the best championship performance of the season. To present the award, please welcome Vice President, People and Engagement, Corrine Roth.
Oh, not to stretch. I knew this would happen. I'm the shortest one in the room. Best Championship Performance of the Year, awarded to the team or individual that defied the odds, separated our team from the rest, and will not be forgotten. The nominees are...
Nominees for Championship Performance of the Year: Women's Cross Country, Men's Volleyball, Men's Cross Country,
And the winner is men's volleyball, bringing home the ACAC Championship silver medal.
Moving on now, we are going to celebrate our next teams, the cross country and indoor track teams.
It was just a fun group to be around this year. Lots of different types of personalities, and when you have so many different personalities coming together, it usually creates a fun environment, and that was certainly the case. A fun environment, close working group, I think that made a big difference in terms of how we did. very supportive group as well, so athletes supporting one another. We had a very clear mission from the outset for both teams, and that was to qualify for nationals.
Time to recognize the team award winners for men's and women's cross country. The cross country award winners are Newcomers of the Year, Hannah Pilling and Wasey Smith. Most Outstanding Players, Hannah Pilling and Owen Stewart. And the Cross Country Pillar Awards, Hannah Smith and Keegan Hardery. The Indoor Track Award winners this year are Newcomers of the Year, Hannah Oikawa and Tyler Weeb. Most Outstanding Players, Hannah Pilling and Jonah Henning. And the Indoor Track Pillar Awards going out to Rayanne Hoflicker and Hunter Graves. We also have a couple of scholarships to announce for indoor track and cross country. Please come to the stage if you hear your name to collect your coin. That coin, again, courtesy of the Lethbridge Sports Legacy Award, once again dished out by Travis with the City of Lethbridge. The winners for men's and women's cross country and indoor track are Hannah Oikawa and Hunter Graves. Next up, to present the Jerry and Brian Stewart Memorial Award, please welcome Brian and Jerry's father, Cal, along with family members Ramona and Bruce. Now, this award was created in 2003 after brothers Jerry and Brian Stewart tragically passed away while mountain climbing in Russia. Jerry and Brian were outstanding students and excellent athletes who competed for the Kodiak's cross-country team. The Stewart family has been a great friend to the Kodiaks and annually presents this award in memory of Jerry and Brian to honor Kodiak's cross-country runners who have excelled in both academics and athletics. This year's winners are Hannah Pilling and Owen Stewart. Congratulations to Hannah and Owen, and very special thank you going out to Cal, Ramona, and Bruce. Thank you so much for being here tonight and helping us out, and thank you for all you do for Kodiak Athletics. Before moving on to the first of our 5 major individual awards for the night, the athletics department reached out to a couple of local indigenous artists with a new concept last year to recognize the major award winners with something that embraces and honors the land that we live on. Please, one more time, turn your attention to the video board.
Tashi, Tara Frolic, Dishkasham. Hello, my name is Tara Frolic. I am a member of the Métis Nation of Alberta.
Uki Nadanago, Zoe Tallow. I am a member of the Blood Tribe.
We are this year's bead artists for the KODI Awards. So the Métis people are known for their flower patterns. We had the flowers passed down from our Cree and Algonquin grandmothers who beaded a lot with flowers, plants, and animals.
In the Blackfoot culture, if you look back on our beadings and stuff, or more like geometrical shapes, it's mainly done with like porcupine quill and like rocks and shells and just different like materials and everything.
When you're beading, you're putting your intentions, your feelings, your soul into the piece, and so it's just relaxing, it's healing, and it's just good medicine. Well, I took Monty Eagle Plume's beautiful, amazing design, and I traced it out, and then I transferred it onto a medallion pattern, and then from there used that as a guide. So then we would take the pattern, we would staple it onto like a thick felt called pelt, and then from there we would cut and we would start to bead the front. Usually I would start with the outline of the bear and then work in a circular way to keep it nice and even. I usually did it from the inside out. And then at the end of that, we would add the backing and we would zipper stitch the edging with adding the braided leather for the neck piece.
It takes a while, maybe 10 hours, the whole like beading and then the assembling and stuff like that. To be able to do something like this for Lethbridge College, it's pretty good. Feels good, yeah.
We're proud of our connection with our Indigenous community, and these amazing awards are yet another example of this partnership. So we want to once again thank Tara and Zoe for their work in this. Thank you so much, ladies. Full disclosure, this next award pains me just a little bit. While I appreciate everything they do in Southern Alberta, as an Oiler fan, I throw up in my mouth just a little bit every time I have to say the Calgary Flames. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game, okay? Kidding. The Calgary Flames Foundation has donated towards 2 leadership scholarships, 1 each for a female and male student athlete. The scholarships are awarded to the student athletes who excel in community involvement, their academics, and commitment to the Kodiak's Leadership Council. The unsung heroes of Kodiak Athletics, who use their stature as Kodiak student athletes to support the community, their teammates, and the people around them. To present the Calgary Flames Student Athlete Leadership Awards, please welcome Dean of Student Affairs, Nancy Russell, and the recipients of the Calgary Flames Student Athlete Leadership Awards from the women's soccer and futsal, Sammy Demchuk, and from the men's cross country and indoor track, Keegan Hardery. All right, Keegan, you can go. Nancy, I need you to stay up here for just a little bit, because Kodiak Athletics has reported to Nancy since January of 2017, and she has been absolutely instrumental in supporting the Kodiaks and our rise to a perennial ACAC powerhouse. She came into the position at the start of the pandemic, and her support, her calm and composed leadership style never wavered. Her leadership will be truly missed because, yes, Nancy is walking away into the sunset. But Nancy, before you go, we want to say a big thank you for everything you've done for Kodiak Athletics. We're going to wait for Nancy to run the gamut here. She really hates this, by the way, which is exactly why we did it. All right. Thank you again, Nancy. The next award that could have gone to any nominee, but we had to single one out. So here goes. It is the Electrical Solutions Kodiak's Coach of the Year. To present, please welcome President and CEO Dr. Brad Donaldson and Kodiak's AD Todd Coughlin.
Electrical Solutions Incorporated Kodiak's Coach of the Year, the coach that employs the Kodiak's athletics 3 pillars to build, guide, and commit to their team's success both on and off the court or field. The nominees are
Nominees for Coach of the Year: Greg Gibbous, Ryan Heggie, Simon Shares.
And the winner is Greg Gibbous, men's volleyball.
Congratulations, Greg. Time now to honor the Kodiak's Esports teams. Esports is made up of 3 different and unique teams: the League of Legends team, the Rocket League team, and the Valorant team. Look, not for nothing, but I would kill, if they had esports in my day, I would kill at Pong. You all don't know what Pong is, but all you parents watching on YouTube know exactly what I'm talking about. Hours of fun for the whole family, I'm telling you, is what we had back then. All right, the League of Legend award winners are Newcomers of the Year, Angus Jack Rabbit Atwood, Most Outstanding Player, Chris Egg Whites 101 Marinowski, and the Pillar Award, Cole Cloud Russell. The Rocket League Award winners, Newcomer of the Year, Brandon Kai Collar. Most Outstanding Player, Ty Red Solo Pup Hubka. And the Pillar Award, Nathan Poe Haberstock. And the Valorant Award winners tonight, Newcomer of the Year, Braden Keogh Easthope. Most Outstanding Player, Rizzy Septura. And the Pillar Award, Aaron Ganucci Aquino. The winner of the Lethbridge Sports Legacy Award for Esports, which is the money we're giving away, Travis, come on up. The winner for the Esports team is Nathan Poe Haberstock. Congratulations, Nathan. Good news is the scholarship means you ain't as po as you were when you came here tonight. No? No, not even, eh? Holy cow, this is a tough room tonight. Okay, so we also want to present the Esports Leadership Award. This is sponsored by Simulacrum Interactive. And to present it, please welcome Kodiak's Esport Coordinator, Nate Johnson. The recipient of this year's Esports Leadership Award, Chris Egg Whites 101 Marinowski. And from the things I never thought I would say, congratulations, Egg Whites. Well done. And you all better up your game. I want nicknames for all of yous next year, okay? Work on that. Way funner for me. All right, now obviously most of what we do here is team focused, but as we've seen, it takes some spectacular individual student athletes to help make a team great. That brings us to the Tim Tolstrup Male Athlete of the Year, sponsored by the Kodiaks Association. To present this year's award, please welcome Kodiaks Association Vice President Rob McNeil and Kodiaks AD Todd Coughlin.
All right, the Tim Tolstrup Male Athlete of the Award is presented to the outstanding student athlete who embodies the Kodiaks Athletics 3 pillars. The nominees are
Nominees for Male Student Athlete of the Year: Owen Stewart, Nolan Mose, Cole Lake, Tyler Weeb.
Okay, and the winner is Nolan Mose.
Nominees for Male Student Athlete of the Year:
All right, it's time to celebrate our next team, that being the men's volleyball team.
One of the big things that was different with this group this season was a really relentlessness for excellence. And so this group wasn't satisfied with just being mediocre. They really wanted to push the envelope, and they came into training, competition, even team events, giving it 110% every single day. A lot of it just comes down to where the program's been over the last couple of years. And I think, we came from the band of idiots and 7 walk-ons and those types of things. And even though the team stuck together, the expectation was never that high. And now we have athletes who come from excellence, and maybe they transfer into the program to win a provincial championship or an ACAC championship. So the expectation's never been higher. And as we continue to win medals, the pressure continues to rise until we ultimately get that final goal, the banner here at Lethbridge Polytech.
All right, our award winners for men's volleyball 2025. Newcomer of the Year, Brady Ewert. Most Outstanding Player, Nolan Mose. And the Pillar Award, Tyler Chertashenko. All right, next up, we take a look at what was for women's volleyball.
We came into this season aware it would be a tough battle, and though the path we took to get here was bumpy and trying at times, I think that we're all really proud of where we are as a team and as a family right now. I believe that we showed up when it mattered, and we played the second most sets of volleyball in the league this year, and I think that's a real testament to the fight that we have and our resilience and our will to just never ever quit. As a coach, I am acutely aware of how lucky and privileged I am to have been able to work with a group of young women that is just so special, so hardworking, so talented, and eager to create a program that everybody wants to be a part of.
All right, let's present the awards, the KODI Awards for Women's Volleyball 2025. Newcomer of the Year, Robin Austin. Most Outstanding Player, Adina Wickstrom. And the Women's Volleyball Pillar Award this year goes to Taryn Bach. There we go. Time for more scholarships, so Travis, come on up. The winners for the Sports Legacy Scholarships for men's and women's volleyball, Taryn Bach and Dario Gentile. All right, we met them earlier tonight. We already had them up here once, but when you have two guys that look this good, you can't keep them off the stage. Please welcome back Alvin Tietz and Knut Peterson, along with women's volleyball coach Anna Schwark and men's volleyball coach Greg Gibbous, to present the Tietz Peterson Award for volleyball. Come on up, everybody. All right, the Tietz Peterson Award winners this year, Emma Blumenschein and Ethan Nasham. All right, congratulations, and thank you once again, Alvin and Canuti. You know, when the women's volleyball team hits the court, they do so with a higher purpose, playing in memory of Emily Cherweniuk. The former Kodiak, herself a past Newcomer of the Year award recipient, passed away following her rookie season in 2017. But her memory lives on. Her name and number are immortalized on our gym wall, And tonight, we honor her memory by presenting the Emily Cherwiniak Memorial Scholarship for Women's Volleyball. To present, please welcome Emily's sister, Sienna Cherwiniak Hummel, her husband and Kodiak's alumni, Mike Hummel, and women's volleyball coach, Anna Schwark, to the stage. The Emily Cherwiniak Memorial Award is sponsored by Sienna and Emily's parents. It goes to the women's volleyball student athlete who loves the game, commits to her teammates, and has that personality that everybody just wants to be around, just like Emily. This year's recipient, let's hear it, for Robin Austin. Congratulations, Robin, and thanks to Sienna. Time now to honor the year's best from the women's side of our athletic programs. To present the Tim Tolstrup Female Athlete of the Year Award, once again, please welcome Dr. Brad Donaldson and Todd Coughlin.
I'm definitely not the president, so I know what happened there. Okay, the Tim Tolstrup Female Athlete of the Year Award is presented to the outstanding student athlete who embodies the Kodiak's athletic 3 pillars. And the nominees are...
Nominees for Female Student Athlete of the Year: Hannah Pilling, Hallie Ailman, Megan Morrison, Gracie Valgerson.
And the winner is Hannah Pilling.
Brad, just a heads up, I think Rob might be going after your job. So just keep an eye on him. He's sneaky. He's sneaky that way. Low-key sneaky. All right, let's switch our attention to the hardwood now on the men's basketball team.
At the start of the year, I'd say our team was a team searching for an identity. We were always a team that worked hard, so eventually we found our identity on the defensive side of the ball and became a very unified team, and that led to the success we had this year. Very proud of the boys. Bunch of dogs. Oh!
All right, well, let's release the hounds then, shall we? The men's basketball award winners are Newcomer of the Year, Levi Balderson. Most Outstanding Player, Ryan Degnar. And the Pillar Award going to Rylan Adrian. And also, while Rye's getting his picture taken, we should probably mention that Mr. Degnar is celebrating a birthday today. All of 24 years old. So here we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Oh, you gotta do better than that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Bring it home, bring it home. Here we go. Oh, well done. All right, our final team of the night, and the only thing standing between you and the after party is the women's basketball team. Here we go.
Coming into this year with a young team, the mindset really has to be how much you think the team can grow, as opposed to thinking about wins and losses and those kind of things. So I think that was really our focus to start the year. We had a lot of success this year. We had, a number of good wins. We also had our challenges where we struggled a little bit because of lack of experience, but I was certainly impressed with how much the girls grew.
All right, the Women's Basketball Award winners this year are Newcomer of the Year, Bailey Blackmore. Your Most Outstanding Player, Hallie Aileman. And the Women's Basketball Pillar Award, Anna Westrop.
Say something?
All right, one more time. Let's give it up to the hardest working man in show business right here. Travis is coming up to give more money away. Sports Legacy scholarships going out this year to Rhett Lewis and Anna Westrop. All right. We do have a very special scholarship to present tonight, which will go to one Kodiak player on both the men's and the women's basketball teams. To present the Johnny J. Award, please welcome his niece Jackie Fletcher, her husband Miles Fletcher, men's basketball coach Ryan Heggie, and women's head coach Ken McMurray. I want you all to come up here because this is a special award. Johnny J., for those who don't know, was himself a Kodiak in the early 70s. And in 1974, he was named an ACAC All-Star. He also coached the women's basketball team to back-to-back national championships in 1989 and 1990. Coach Jay passed away in February of 2006, but the legacy he left with Lethbridge College and the Kodiak program remains to this day. This year's Johnny J. Award winners are Cole Lake and Chase Wells Crichton. Congratulations, Cole and Chase. And that brings us to the final award of the night. The Val and Flora Mattioti Kodiak's Team of the Year. In 2019, longtime Lethbridge philanthropist Flora Mattioti gave a $100,000 gift to Kodiak Athletics on behalf of herself and her late husband Val. Her gift, this gift, is game-changing. It's money that is specifically earmarked for athletic scholarships, and it's all about making sure that our student athletes have the best experience possible when they are part of the Kodiak family. As you can tell by the name on the wall of the gym, the Mattiotis have been a long-time supporter of the Kodiaks, and we are so thankful to Flora for continuing this incredible partnership. To announce the winner of the Val and Flora Mattioti Team of the Year Award, please welcome, who's it going to be? Yes, it is. It's going to be Brad Donaldson. Just making sure it's not Rob again.
The Val and Flora Mattioti Team of the Year, the team that best exemplifies the Kodiak's 3 pillars. The nominees are...
Nominees for Team of the Year: Women's Cross Country, Men's Volleyball, Men's Indoor Track.
And the winner is Men's Volleyball.
Okay, I know this is going to break with tradition, and Todd, you can talk to me about this after, but I think Team of the Year probably deserves a team photo. So why don't we get the whole team up here? What do you say? No offense, you've been up here by yourself. You look a little lonely, so we'll get the whole team up here. Come on, boys, let's make it snappy. Here we go.
We're not really good. Throw back to my nose. I'll come on down. I'll come on down. No, please. You guys need to. Let's sneeze out. I gotta go.
All right, congratulations to everybody who won something tonight, and congratulations to you all on a great season. Now, there will be plenty of time to take team photos and all that other stuff in just a little bit. The photo booth will remain open for a while. But before anything happens, we need to get the male and female Athlete of the Year, the Flames leadership, and the Coach of the Year recipients to meet at the backdrop right away to take a couple of quick normal photos. And by backdrop, I assume we mean that one? Okay, that backdrop does right over there. So that does it for us tonight. Again, we want to give a couple of quick thank yous. First to the AV team, Tristan, Ryan, Gavin, and Nick. They're in the back corner there. Thanks a lot, guys, for everything you do to make us look and sound good. To Lexi and our DCM MMP practicum students, Carly, Jesse, Juan, and Perry, who made tonight look and sound so good. Thank you so much. Thank you to the organizers of this evening, Todd, Ada, Holly, and Lexi. Thank you for what you do to make this possible. And last but not least, if it wasn't for you, we would have 4 tables of lonely VIPs sitting here, which would be great for the buffet, but it would suck because it would be such a boring night and such a boring year. So one more time, for everything you do in the classroom, on the court, on the track, thank you so much for representing yourselves and Lethbridge Polytechnic so well. All right, that's it. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here unless you're going to help tear down and clean up. In that case, you can stay as long as you want to. Make it a fun one tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but please make it a safe one. Thanks for a great season. Good night, everybody.